Good morning, YouTube. Ro here. Thank you for visiting You Grow Ro. If this is your first time visiting, I appreciate you stopping by. Won't you consider hitting that like or subscribe button after you finish this video? And if you've been here before, I truly appreciate you. Thanks for coming back. Well, today I got a little plant haul. I got it, over a week ago. But I'm just now getting around to doing something with it. I have to, and I have some space coming up. It's been warming up really well here, and they're calling for upper 80s, mid 90s all next week. And so a lot of my leafy greens have already bolted, so I'm just going to pull those out and throw in some of these new additions. So let me show you what I got. This first one here, this is a perennial, and I never would have been interested in it, but somebody told me recently. I was drinking my mint water at work, and a friend of mine was there, and he's like, "What are you drinking?" And I said, "Oh, I made some mint water." And he's like, "Oh, have you done it with chocolate mint?" And I said, "No." He's like, "You gotta try it." So I bought some chocolate mint. Isn't this gorgeous? It says on here, sun to part shade, which is great. And as we know, mint is a perennial, so this will come back as long as it gets its stronghold in whatever spot I'm going to put it in. I'm really, though, taken by these stems. I love that color. I guess you would call that chocolate? And yeah, I guess if chocolate smelled like mint, that's what it would smell like. So I got some chocolate mint to go into my garden. I also got pineapple mint. I only got it because it'd be a variegated, but it smells lovely too. I'm not getting pineapple, but anyways, it'll be a nice addition. I'm hoping to make myself a nice dried mint tea blend, right? So I'm thinking I'm just going to mix all the mints that I have together, because at this point I have actual peppermint, now I have pineapple mint, and I have chocolate mint. I don't know if they'll all mix together and taste good, but I'm going to try it. Next up, I started some seeds for this myself, and it did not work out. So when I saw this at my local, where was I at? Mustard seed. This was one of the plants I picked up there, and that is red sorrel. This is a perennial as well. I've never tasted it, and I plan on putting it in my yard. I did try one of these little baby leaves, and it tasted fine. Just tasted like any other green to me. I don't know if it was, maybe I'm supposed to wait to a certain maturity. I mean, I know that this is a really small plant, that these leaves are much bigger. And so I got to get this out of this container. And I'm even thinking I could probably split this up into two plants. What do you guys think? I'm going to give it a try. So I got this one, and this was $4.99. All of the plants from Mustard Seed were $4.99. But we're going to call that a twofer. So $2.50 for each plant. I got, you guys know I love my thyme, and over at the Mustard Seed they also had lime upright thyme. I'd never heard of it, although it makes sense. Oh, it smells so good. I've not heard of lime thyme. So now I got to get my hands on the lemon thyme as well. But I have the lime now, and I'm so excited. This is a hardy perennial to my zone as well. So this one will come back again and again and again for years to come. It'll be another great addition. And here, I've tried to start seeds 1,000 times, and it just doesn't work. I have a small plant of lemon verbena. I got this at my local, what do you call it? I don't know, plant store? I'm drawing a blank. At any rate, it's called Grass Growers, and they had so much stuff, guys. And I had to remember, you don't have a house yet. So you need to not be going crazy. But I've been dying to have lemon verbena for a couple years now, and I just could never find it anywhere. I tried to start seeds unsuccessfully, and then when I saw this, I had to get it. So for $5.99, I know it's a tiny plant. I'm not sure how slow or fast it grows. I'm hoping this to me looked like the best plant they had there. So wish me luck. I'm really excited to use this. It smells absolutely amazing. And this is going to be yet another great addition to the garden. I'm trying to look because I think verbena is hardy, but I don't know about to my zone. Yeah, no, it's only hardy zones 8 through 10. So if I want to keep it, I'm going to have to, at the end of summer, propagate it somehow or bring it in. Oh. Here's another one I got at the mustard seed. I started seeds for this last year and this year. I got some starts this year and they shortly thereafter died on me. So, well, is this bugs? Oh no, it's just a bunch of dirt. Yeah, that's what that is. So I was excited to see this at the mustard seed when I went by there last week, and that is borage. I wanted to get like 2 or 3 more plants because I've been dying to have borage in my garden for years and I can never get it going. Everybody else is like, borage, really? It's so easy. Me, couldn't get it going. So I'm gonna buy it. And this one too was $4.99. Oh, there was other ones. Is this up here? Forgot. All right, they had scented geranium. This one's named Old Fashioned Rose. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so they had scented geranium. This one's Old Fashioned Rose. Oh, you got, it smells like Old Fashioned Rose. I just want to throw this on my pillow and shove my face in it. Oh, so nice. Wow, Old Fashioned Rose. I'm down. So yeah, I am a big fan of scented geraniums. I grew one in my house over winter, and I'm propagating it right now so I can bring it outside for the summer. And I just want to collect as many of them as I can. And I saw this, I had to try it. I have the rose geranium inside growing, and I grew that one. I bought it, I want to say from Hertz Gardens on Amazon. They're an Ohio company. I want to say I got it from there, and I planted it outside 2 years ago. It is not hardy to my zone, and so I took cuttings, and I was able to keep it going, and the house is still going. It's leggy, but it's going, but I got some cuttings coming to come outside. That rose smells different from this one. This definitely smells like a old-fashioned rose, where the one inside the geranium, or the other rose geranium I have, smells more perfumey. But they're both amazing. But I got this geranium here, which I believe they said was the shoe geranium. Was it? Yeah, this might be the shoe geranium. I'm not 100% on that. I lost the tag. Crud. Oh well. I think this was the shoe geranium, the one that they call the mosquito geranium that doesn't really work to fend off geranium or mosquitoes, in my opinion. but it smells awful nice. It's a citrusy smell, and I can't put my finger on it. What is it? This smells like lemongrass. That's what this smells like. And the final plant that I picked up is pineapple sage. I couldn't help myself. It smells so good. Pineapple. So I'm looking forward to making teas with this. I'm sure there's other things you could do. What I ended up doing though, whenever I was bringing it home, it was like these big 3 stems. Well, I broke one. You know what I did? I just shoved it right back into the dirt there. I think this thing is trying to root. I really do. I would be so ecstatic if that's how this works, because then that means it would be super easy to propagate, and I'd be able to take cuttings and save them to have for next year. Yeah, because this one is not a perennial, it's an annual. So that's my little plant haul, y'all. All of the, what do you call it? All of the aromatics, all the herbs, all the aromatics, and the one leafy green that I got, which was this red sorrel. I am super excited. I'm going to get these things out, as many of them as I can today. I figured out where I'm going to place some of these things. It's been getting warm, and so some of my leafy greens have started bolting, so it's time to go ahead and pull those out. I'll probably just dehydrate what's left on them if it doesn't taste good, and use that to make it to my green powder or even my mixed greens powder, because mixed greens is good too. That's where you do the same thing, except you don't go ahead then and grind up the greens. You leave them in, in the flakes and stuff, and then you just add it to, your soups, your sauces, whatever. I mean, just don't add a ton of it, but it won't change the flavor of things. However, it will add some nutrition. So that's what I plan to do with all the leafy greens that I pulled today. I think I have 4 or 5 plants to pull, and then I do have just some open spots in my green stalks that I can put some of the stuff in. So I'm going to get started, but I wanted to show you all what I got.